God damn it, dude. There we go. Okay. Like that. Let me just see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, indeed, brother. You know what? I'm gonna pull up money stuff again. I really enjoyed that yesterday. I really did. So move that over there. Um, what else? Let me pull this up. Move that over. I started a little later than I wanted to. Holy shit, it's been that long? Yeah, bro. Fat minute. What else? What else? You know what? While I'm here, what's today's date? The 19th? Oh shit, their game's already going? Oh, there's a lot of games going today. Uh, but a bit, a bit, a bit, a boo. I've seen you age 2 whole years, about to be three, which is crazy, man. I mean, dude, I've got something in my throat and it's driving me crazy. Okay, I mean, like, dude, we're kind of crazy with it. All right, let me pull up our little chartsy woozies, woozy what's it's. All right, so the day after the rate cut, we get confusion, delay. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, We're just listening to the Shazam track, baby. Man, my economics class in school sucks. I mean, here's the thing: you never know. It could be one of those situations where it's like if you ask the teacher like a really specific question, their eyes might light up, sort of thing. She just now teaching us that there's multiple types of economies, like the free market and shit. Yeah. Well, it's a very like you know more than the average person. That's the other thing. So earlier today, I made a play. I got a spy put, and I was playing. Obviously the so here. You know what? Let me let Watcher know because I know more than the average person, but know fuck all about the basics. The basic, it's weird because it's like you can learn at any point as much as you want at any time. It's execution that's going to be like you step by step by step by step. Um, Pal, Watcher. So I think we can go over a few things today. I mean, like, what do we do? Like, where do we start? So, like, as far as like day after, this is gonna be a long process. Like, this is gonna be a long process. Um, we start with a boom, damn straight, and from just right now, like everything is just selling off, or people are buying, like things that this is what you need to focus on, right? This is what we are gonna focus on, right? We're gonna pay attention to key points, right? So the spy is just following everybody. The spy is a collection of everything, if that makes sense. There's three main markets, well, technically four, but there's three main sectors of the U.S. economy that people follow. It's the Dow Jones Industrial, the Nasdaq, and the SPY, or the S&P 500. There's also the Russell, but less. It's more like eh. But the main ones you want to follow are the SPY and the Nasdaq. Damn, it's gone up a lot since yesterday. It has. It hit a new high. It hit a new high. But the thing that's concerning and to keep an eye on is that, in my opinion, right, this is all this is just people are getting their last dollars in. It's getting your last. I don't know if it's going to come crashing down, but we're going to see like we have to wait till lending slows down. So what this is that a lot of banks are just lending out their last bit of money. A lot of banks usually are trying to spend as much money as they can, because you can go to like fucking we can go any bank stock right now. Like Citigroup exploded, uh JPM, JP Morgan popped. What's Chase's? Chase mid Chase Packing Corp, JP Morgan Chase. Oh, JP Morgan Chase. I'm stupid. Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo popped. Like, these are banks that are just trying to just get their money in, right? Man, I haven't heard this song in fucking years. Like, actually. Um, but yeah, this is just these are banks just trying to get every last dollar lent that they can loan out in, so they can try and like capitalize on their investment, because lending's slowing down. Lending will slow down. Interest rates are going to slow down, which means banks are going to be making less money off of the money lending. So that's what this is. Because here you the place you're going to see it the most. Here's where you're going to see it. Real estate. You're going to see it a lot in real estate. REITs, real estate investment trusts. Remember that. REIT. Is this a Fat Rat song? It is. Remember that name. Remember that symbol. REIT. Real estate investment trust. What these are a collection of real estate properties, usually either commercial homes or retail homes, apartment buildings, etc. Right? And the reason something like this would go down while everything is going up is that people are liquidating their positions a stable in a stable hold, right? Because they're trying to get their money into more lucrative and risky positions. I'm just downing like 2K calories right now. I just had some eggs and sausage. That was another reason I started stream late. So people are just going to be trying to divert. They're trying to liquidate positions right now. And I think you'll notice it a lot with some companies like Ford. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're looking for. You're looking for just healthy downtrends, healthy swings. And usually Ford is a front runner in a lot of. I cooked like 3 eggs a few hours ago, and that was my first meal. Hell yeah! But yeah, Ford is always a really good place to start looking because Ford has been around. It's more than a car company. It is a car company. It's a manufacturing company, right? But the thing is, they've put billions of dollars into just like market prediction, just market incentives. Where is the money, right? And if we look at like the daily charts on Ford, you can see that they were ahead of this. They were actually ahead of this by a good margin, like by a very big margin. I ate it at like 6 p.m. for the first time. I always eat late. But yeah, they're way ahead of this. Way ahead of this, which is a really good thing because that means they're going to get a jump start on growth. Because if we go back to pre-COVID, go to the month. So let's see. So that was 2020, but was that March, February? So that was February, March. So they started dipping in February. Like they started dipping in February. They were pre-rate cut. They dropped pre-rate cut because during COVID, onions and spinach in an omelet is goated. Nice. When COVID happened, Ford dropped pre-rate cut, and during COVID, it was 100. On the 13th of March in 2020, there was a 50-point rate cut, and then there was a 100-point rate cut on the 16th. So 3 days had only 3 days had passed, and they cut 150 basis points. But then pretty much after March, it slowly started climbing because they jumped. They were ahead of the curve. They were ahead of the curve, and this is a strong, stable investment. They've been around for over 100 years. They've been part of the stock market for almost 100 years. Like they've been here for a long time. They know a thing or two. So if you ever want to like kind of like watch and learn how the market's going to be, holy shit, tomorrow's Friday already. Hell yeah. But yeah, but you can see that while the market's been growing, this has been very stagnant. Very stagnant. And that's okay. Like stagnation is fine if you understand where your where your where your ideals lie, right? Because also at the time during COVID, they stopped doing dividends, which is a real shame because it did turn their company into a value stock, but they have gone back to it like since. This song fucks, dude. I love this song. I love that Duran Duran made this song. A fucking one-hit wonder band just came out with heat. But yeah, there are a few companies like this that will basically have a jump start on like downtrends. I think T-Mobile is another really good one. T-Mobile is or not T-Mobile, AT&T. AT&T is a really good long-term hold. But here's the other thing, right? This is more specifically for like car companies. Uh, all right. So for car companies, you don't necessarily want to buy the manufacturer. It may be better to just buy it may be better to buy the company that supplies parts, like AutoZone. AutoZone is one of the biggest car part distributors in America, if not the biggest. And the thing is that like there are two things. It's on a 10% sale. Nice. So it's like you have this position where it's not necessarily the cars are getting more expensive, which they are, um, but parts for those new cars are getting more expensive. And I feel like people forget about that. It's not necessarily like when it's more expensive. It's never been easier to total a car, right? Which is why like getting insurance on a car is so expensive. You can all ITW is another one. Illinois Tool Works. They're like Snap On, and again, Snap On is another really good one. Industries that will thrive in this down economy, things that will thrive in this in this downward economy are usually going to be blue collar. Is like blue collar anything like, like I won't say oil, but like industrial, like manufacturing, tools, car parts. Um, Another thing, when people lose their money, they get sad. So this is true. Every time, uh, I wish I could adjust this to show more. Let me go to my where is it? My month. I want this next to my daily 1 day, 10 day, 20 day. 10 max available. There we go. Okay. There we go. I wanted I'll do it later in a second. So like let's go back to where's 2008. 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, you just see steady growth and just it's fantastic. It's beautifully fucked up. You can also see it in Hershey's. Usually in downtrodden economies, you'll find that chocolate and beer, man. But I think some of the weird things are coming out of because you see like everything's like the things that are supposed to be going up right now are down, which is going to be good if you're trying to load up on shares. Let's go back to daily. So yeah, it's just kind of just hitting your mark. That's really what it comes down to. Hitting your mark is going to be really important. And what is your mark? You know, just kind of taking advantage of the situation you've been dealt. A lot of information thrown at you, but it's a slow process. If you're here, you're already ahead. So it's going to be really interesting in the coming days. And this is why when would be the best moment to invest into government related funds like bonds. So there's not going to be one specific moment. There's going to be a time. So we'll look at TLT. So you can see that only in like the past years, like during COVID or like post COVID, technically during and post COVID, we never, it's been constantly rising. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's not necessarily, um, there's not going to be a right time. It's just going to be slow progression. You will never be able to time the market. Time in the market will always beat timing the market. So again, like let's go back to our pattern. Remember pattern recognition. So it's like we have this trend of just I mean like a death spike down. So in my opinion, this is why I love data. And this is why it's like you start finding patterns in the long term, right? So each candle is 1 month. I felt like that regardless of the rate cut happening, I thought TLT was going to rise because it has a history of being up in general. And if it's down, it doesn't stay down for very long. This is literally its biggest downtrend that it's ever had ever. So this is like, I mean, this is fucking, what is it? I mean, this is 2011 levels. I mean, like you'll never. The thing is that like right now, you'll never see this price again. That's the thing that people don't realize is that like you may never know when this price comes back. It may never come back. It may go all the way to fucking 200. It may just hold it. It may hold here. It may go to 110. It may go to 120. Who knows? But the point is that like it hasn't been this low since around like 2011, 2012, which is insane. So like in a situation like this, you just would load up on shit. You would at a very gradual pace start loading up on shares. Not only because it's a good investment for the situation, but it's a good investment for the long term in general to have a government diversified portfolio. Because then you can also get stuff like this. This is another one that I have actually been really liking. This thing doesn't move. It doesn't move, Max. Have you heard of a game called Generation Zero? I have not. This thing does not move, but that's for the better. That's for the better. This is another bond ETF, but its sole purpose is to be an income distributor. It it pays out monthly of like 25 cents every single month. That's where it comes into play. That's what makes it valuable. Because I own this in my long term, my mom owns it, and then there's also SHV, same thing. And it goes all the way back, and the more time back the better. So like even its low was at $102, and it's I mean it holds at 110. It's not supposed to go up or down. It's just supposed to stay constant. That's all that matters. Basically open world guerrilla combat against robots. That's cool actually. So yeah, I mean, this is another thing that you would just slowly over time. I forgot to fucking. Oh man, I don't know what screen that's on.
This is a 1991
Ah, Jesus.
Mercedes-Benz 300 SL.
I grabbed the wrong tab. So it's on the wrong. Oh no, it's right here. Got it. Grabbed it. There we go. All right, back to this. So the stuff that you're really going to want to look for is just stuff that what is going to be of value late in the game, right? Like I've already picked out some stuff before we started streaming today. Abby Vi. Always Abby Vi is one of those companies that is it's not pharmaceutical. It's cosmetics. Like females make women's makeup, lipstick, shit like that. That Steam notification was for me. I know, that's why I wanted to pull up. He's nuts. We'll go through that in a minute. But yeah, there's gonna this is another thing that you would buy just for the dividend, the slow payout, you know. But the benefit of something like Avivi, where it's a rare combination of a growth stock and a dividend stock. So again, these are the ones that I'm still kind of learning about. Where I'm like, okay, is it better to load up on shares at one time, or is it better to just kind of gradually invest and put money in them? Because it's going to come down a little bit at some point. Because like if there was a time, like I mean, see, like even today, and then you're going to have situations in stocks like fucking CrowdStrike, man. This stock in particular, right? CrowdStrike. This stock pisses me off. Not because of the company, not because of the stock in general. Um what's his fucking name? The dude who does like the coding streams. He's like the big, you know, the one I'm talking about. You know the guy I'm talking about. It was it's driving me crazy. I can't remember him. You know who he is. You know who he is. He does the coding streams. The World of Warcraft guy, the guy whose dad was like the guy in South Park, you know? Am I making sense? It's going to drive me crazy that I can't fucking remember his name. And of course, Pirate Software, thank you. Pirate Software, thank you. And it really hurt my vision of who he is. It is it's one of those things where he's really smart. He is. I just really hate it when people talk about a topic that they genuinely don't know what they're talking about. Now, to an extent, he was kind of right, but not exactly. And not quite to the level that the situation, that the way it played out should have been, right? So, CrowdStrike had a fucking situation, clearly. It fell like from almost $400 down to $230. Now, the reason is because they started blue screening computers around the world because they had a push update. It was really annoying and really stupid, but it was fixed within a couple days. Like it was bad, good, fixed. And he was saying like it's going to bankrupt the company. It's going to kill the company. It's going to bankrupt the company. It's going to kill the company over and over and over and over again. And I'm like, that's not what's going to happen. That is absolutely not a company with the scale of CrowdStrike, right? Never going to happen. Never. People, okay, like there is a such thing, depending on the situation, as too big to fail. You're looking at an example. CrowdStrike is one of those examples. We, the thing is that we are now to this day and age where you need a monumental fuck up. And clearly, blue screening 90% of the work computers around the world isn't enough. They proved it. They proved it. And the reason it's held together is because that it had a strong foothold in economics. There are people who run this company who know what they are doing. They absolutely know what they are doing because it made it look really, really valuable to banks. Because here's the thing. Yeah, you're going to lose some people from using CrowdStrike, but you still have a basic monopoly around the world. Almost every airport in the world runs CrowdStrike. Off the airports alone, this is a $1 billion company. It has grown, but like that's what's really important to remember about a company like this is that like you can't just say they're dead. You can't. You need so there are examples of a company where when their product fails, they die. Nikola or whatever the fuck. They were making electric trucks. It was literally called the biggest scam of the modern era. They kept promising this electric semi, this electric semi truck, and they still don't have a product. They've like, oh, here's our tech demo, and it's like it's not real. It's not a real product. They are hemorrhaging money, hemorrhaging money. Any biotech company were like, we've made the cure to cancer, and it's not true, and they just used it to pump $1 billion into their pockets. CrowdStrike is not that. CrowdStrike has been around way too long. They have way too big of a foothold in what their market share is. They're not going anywhere. What happened was this is a fucking fire sale. It's still cheap compared, because here's the thing, right? Collectively, even if this starts a downtrend all the way back down to sub 100, you are buying this at fucking like what year, like 2020 levels. That's crazy. And then it's like if you let it keep going to 100, and then you get 20, you just get better prices. Companies aren't going to stop using CrowdStrike unless something a lot better comes out, and I seriously doubt that it will. It's just CrowdStrike. It's ridiculous. But I'm getting ahead. I'm just kind of going all over the place. But I want to talk about generalized trading, right? Your day to day. If you wanted to do this for income, dude, I'm just remember, this is only my personal experience, right? What I think is best, because I just witnessed. I've witnessed it in the past. I witness it just day to day. I personally believe pick one security. SPY, QQQ. QQQ is the Nasdaq, by the way, as a collective. I see a lot of people trade AMD on the daily, Tesla, big volatile companies, or volatile shares of something in general. And you ride that fucker out. You ride that shit out. You learn how that thing breathes. Genuinely. Because like if you learn to trade something like the SPY, you'll never be broke. You'll find any opportunity to make money. You'll find any and every, like, okay, like for example, today, um I bought I only made $8, but that was 9%. That was a 9% return on investment. I paid $60 for a put. I paid $60 for a put. You can see it right here. And yeah, it I sold it here. I bought it somewhere in here. I was losing money, but I knew that I kind of had a good feeling about, like, just, what we keep talking about, generalized rotation, and just seeing where, just pattern recognition, right? And I rode that fucker out till it got to where it was, and I sold it, and we just were like, cool, made money, we're done. And that's all it should be. Just make your money, get, and then leave. You can come back later. You can always come back later. But, but like long term, like there's no wrong. Here's the thing: is that time to vibe and cookie clicker. There is no wrong decision when you're planning out a long term portfolio. There's no bad decision. If you had to buy something, like right now is probably a really bad time to invest your money, which is really a shame, because there's somebody out there right now who's like, I'm going to start investing today. And they're going to buy stuff like Apple, Nvidia, Tesla, AMD, all tech companies, because they're the biggest. They have the most, those are what people know, you know? And in the next coming months up to the election, they're going to lose money. And then not only are they going to lose money, they're going to blame it on like Trump or something. They're going to blame it on something stupid. Um, so it's like that. Also, I would recommend to the people who want to practice, like Watcher or Tumor, like you got, like this is markets are still open. This is a good time to practice. So, um, also Watcher, if you don't, if for whatever reason you can't use Thinkorswim, I know you can use the international version, but if you want to just kind of jump into something, this was the. I'm just sending you a link. This was the That was the program I used in the very beginning when I first started learning how to trade and do shit was TC 2000. But look for your trends, look for your patterns cuz those are going to be the things that are really going to be valuable to you because those will stretch to longer term holds. And I think a lot of people really are still waiting for this sell off. I think this is just the final push that they're trying to really get to. I'll take some time to look into it over the coming days. Yeah, for sure. What else? Um, hmm. I'm trying to get myself used to the program first. Tough through both mobile and a laptop. I never trade on mobile. I know a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't like it personally. More so interface wise. Yeah, I feel you. No, I get it. Yeah, and Thinkorswim is not a user friendly program. Like trying to get these charts to appear. Oh, okay, we can go over that. Okay, so on the desktop platform, on the desktop platform, you have these tabs. Obviously, you would go to charts, and then from charts, you would go over to here, this far right with the three boxes. You click that, and you can select how many different charts you want open. Uh, my share everything in the chart. Does it make a link? This grid contains at least one chart with a custom script PDC. Wait, can I just pick a nickname? Sharing use the same nickname. What nickname would you like? Let's just call it go to. Nickname should be only Latin letters, numbers. Grid share. I don't know how that works. Anyway, um, for you to stay close. Okay, so we have two things involved in this. So let me. Okay, so from here, let's just go back to what we were. So this is where you would pick your screens. So now you should see either look like your chart, like a chart is popped up, or it should look like like you should have like a window of some kind just on the side here. Everything's going to be right on the side. If you just want the chart, just click chart. If you wanted to, I mean, like you can make it literally show nothing. Just make sure it's selected on the side, and each one of these has uh each one of these has a sidebar where you can like click on it. What else? And then as far as the stuff you see on screen here, as far as the RSI, MACD, VWAP, you're gonna go to not drawing tool, pattern analysis, studies, edit studies, and then from there you're gonna go to studies, and then you're gonna look for RSI, MACD, and VWAP. These two are custom. These two are custom, and I can send you the Thinkorswim script. So you literally all you'll have to do is copy paste it. That's all you'll have to do. Copy paste it into Thinkorswim. How do I keep misplacing that? I used to have a fucking rag in here. Now I'm like, here, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. So what Watcher, have you kind of got everything like from this point? Or are you just kind of playing with it right now? Because I can get you like this is like a good place to start. I think the thing that blows my mind is there are people who trade with literally nothing. They literally only use volume and that's it. I sent you a screenshot. Oh, okay. So on your chart, you have active trader selected. You can turn that off, and that sidebar will collapse. So there's a little arrow thing on the left. It looks like I think my camera's covering it. My camera's covering it, but there's a little arrow here, and it'll pop out this sidebar. I don't want to click it because I don't know what it's going to show, and there might be sensitive information on it for me, so I don't want to click it. But yeah, there's a little sidebar there. You can close it, and then for all the charts and shit, uh, these side buttons you want to like because you have like active trader turned on. Get rid of that. Just make sure like you see how charts highlighted. Make sure charts the only one that's highlighted. It's going to clean up the entire setup. What else do you have open? Yeah, just turn off active trader because then it'll look like it. So you're going to close that. And then and then what you can do, so I don't have those blue bars that you do, so you have volume overlay on. So you're gonna go to I think style, settings, positions do not show, alerts do not show. Show trades, extended hour, alert times, display layouts, overlap volume. See, I just have volume turned off. So I think in it might not be in. Oh, it's in appearance. Go to appearance, custom volume bar, colors of symbol ticks, handle, share, standard, chart mode. It's either in here, preset color, change color of volume bars, color is symbol ticks, other background grid. I think you could also go. I think you can do it in studies because when you go to edit studies, mine is completely empty. So at the top here, you're gonna see like this little like beaker. You click that, and it should display something like this. And then once it's displayed something like this, I turn volume off. I just find it very distracting. And when you have something like the MACD or even VWAP, you'll know what volume is. So there is nothing. So let's see. Okay. So price, you're gonna go to this search bar and you're gonna search VWAP, VWAP. And then for lower, you're gonna look for RSI and MACD, MACD and RSI. And then QTA volume profile and PDC are both custom. So let's see. Is it documents, studies? Hold on. Got it. Reformat options. Okay. Only the Q2A. Q2A. Did they have PDC? Okay. So here, if you want to, so I just saved it. I can go here. Can't find their, yeah, they're custom. So what I'll do is you're gonna paste this. You're gonna paste that into So I'm gonna go close this. You're gonna go to create. You're gonna click create. It's gonna pop this up and just Control V, and that's it. That's literally it. And then name it PDC or previous day close. Let me know when you've gotten to that part. Okay. PDC. PDC. Previous day close. You can always change the name later, but that's one. No, we're not going to save. Now we're going to go to QTA volume profile. I'm going to edit this and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just going to copy. I'm going to go back and I'm going to send this to you. Message is too long. You've hit 2,000 character count limit. Fuck you, dude. Hmm. Hold on. I think I got an idea. Hold on. New text document. So then I can open this. So download that text document, copy paste everything. You're going to copy paste the entire thing. You didn't need to send me Nitro, but I really do appreciate it. Well, so you can either copy that text document or you can copy all of that. Oh, wow. He put his link into it. That's cool. Don't join their Discord. Don't do that. Not gonna. But yeah, just copy that. Copy everything before client trading at volume. Hold on. I didn't realize he embedded the code. Oh, you can just copy paste the whole thing. Never mind. Yeah, you're good. Just copy paste the whole thing, and it should look like this. Yeah, you're good. And then we're gonna close that, and then it's QTA volume profile, and then just click OK, and you're good. And your chart should look like this. just to confirm, does your study set look like this? Like, ignore like the draw, like these red lines in the drawings, but does it look like this? Okay. Okay. Now we're going to adjust time frame. It looks like it worked. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it worked. So now what we're going to do, we're going to go up here with the on this bar. You're getting everything this month, dude. I know we got a lot of we got generous people here, bro. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna set up to our time frames. We're gonna do a 1 minute. Oh, wait! Before we do that, go to this little symbol right next to the drop down of the spy. You're gonna change this to whatever color you want. Just pick a color. It doesn't matter. Once you do that, link it to the other two charts. Do the same, like link it to the same number on the other charts. Okay, so now they should all be reading spy. They should all be the same. So we're gonna go to the far left one. We're gonna click this little button right here next to the gear icon, and we're gonna, if it doesn't say 1D 1M, we're gonna customize. Here we'll do this so it makes it a lot more streamlined. So we go here and then go to the bottom to customize list. And if you couldn't see it, I'll do it on this side too. Customize list, and it opens the same. It opens the same window. Okay, so we're gonna make 1D 1M. So we're gonna we'll start from scratch. We will make. Can I not make anymore? I think I can. 1 day, 1 day, 1 year, 1 month. We can get rid of the week. Wait, no, let me cancel that. Let me go back. Let me do this, this. I actually don't remember how to fucking add another time frame. That's crazy. Move down. I'm gonna get rid of tick. I'm gonna get rid of tick. Um, so we're gonna set it to time interval. What is it? We're gonna switch it to interday. 1 day, 1 minute, and add. And then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna do edit interday. Instead of 1 day, we're gonna do 5 days and then 3 minutes. And 3 minutes is gonna be custom, but you can use the little slider. And then we're gonna do that one more time for the 15 minute. Edit interday, 1 day, 15 minute. So for the 15 minute, you can spread out the days. Like sometimes 5 days works better than one, but that's up to you. Like so I have one down here that's set to 20 days on the 15 minute just so I can get a bit more data. I'm actually gonna move this one up. Move it down. Day, 1 year, maximum available, add, and then we're gonna move this up. Okay. So now you should have 1 minute, 3 minute, 15 minute. Okay. So now we're gonna go to the extras. We're gonna add 1 day and 1 month. So we're gonna go to here. We're gonna go to daily. Only the first chart looks somewhat like yours does. Don't worry, we're gonna get to that. We're just setting up parameters right now. So we're gonna do select day and then maximum available. And then that's it. And just click add and then do the same thing, but instead of 1 day, you change it to a month. And that's it. I decided to build a war music playlist, aka cringe and nightcore. Oh boy. And then from here you can just play around with what days you want. Hi Bread Muncher. So from here you can just kind of play around with days you want. Like I have 4 hour, 1 hour. Sometimes I use them. I very rarely will though. You could add them, but that's up to you. For now, day, month, 15 through 3 minute is all you'll need. Yeah, max time frame on the month and the 1 day. It's just going to show you a lot more data, but you should be good from there. I'll send you a screenshot to be sure. Fuck you, Spotify ads. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that works. And you can adjust this at any time. That's the other thing. You can change whatever you want whenever you feel like it. Remember, this is just to use as like a benchmark. This is just to be a benchmark. This isn't supposed to be permanent. You can change this at any time, which with whatever you feel is the most like flow for you. Simply a skill diff. Cool beans. And then okay, so now go to the chart where all of your drawings are, like where all of your data points are, and you're gonna right click on it. You're gonna go down to studies, and then you're gonna save study set. And then once you've saved it, name it obviously. Go to the other charts that don't have that study set, and then just load the study set, and then it should look all this should look the same. You should just be able to name it, and then like you're good from there. And you can literally just copy paste it to the other charts. Yeah, no, my brain started to melt. It doesn't. What does it look like for you when it the middle one? Like you just like you go over to your chart. You literally just hover anywhere. Like right click on it. You go to studies at the bottom. Save study set. whichever chart you have that has all of the data. Done. And then you go to the chart that doesn't have the the graphs and shit, or like the the RSI, the MACD, the PDC. They totally didn't name it Ooga Booga Monkey. You know it's gonna be peak when you can't understand the title. Hell yeah! And then you literally just go to studies, load study set, and it should load it, and that's it. And then now you have a benchmark for now you have a benchmark for whatever you need. And you can play around with this and adjust it to however you want. Small issue, just one. I only get the RSI. So wait, can you screenshot it? What does it look like? I only get the RSI and the MACD. Did you? Oh, did we forget to add to? Okay, we might have forgot to add it to the. We forgot to add it. Okay, so we put the code in. Oh, okay, I see what happened. We put the code in, but we forgot to put it into the study set. So go back to edit studies and strategies at the very top. We'll go from 0. Go to here, and then on price, that's where you add PDC and QTA. It's so weird as a song, but it's so vibey. Those are there. They are? QTA is marked in red. What is it? Wait, can you send a screenshot? Does it say anything? Does it say why it's marked red? So it might have messed up some of the code. So some of the code got messed up apparently, because yeah, you have P. Okay, I see the PDC on your other charts. Okay, so some of the code got messed up. Yeah, okay, so some of the code got messed up. Let me just, you know what? Let me go and resend it for you. Which did you go through the text file or did you go through the Oh, you got it? Okay, never mind then. I originally copied the Discord message. Ah, okay. Okay, I figure. So then, okay, so from there now resave it. Save your study set again. Just save over or go to save study set again. I'm finding fire Japanese music. I want to listen. Oh, where is it? This song fucks. Let me know when you've like when your charts look like this, just so like because that should be everything as far as like the way it's gonna look. Found an artist called Diggy Mo. Expecting heat. Okay. Okay, so at the very bottom of the middle and the far right chart, you see there's these two little symbols. Or okay, yeah, just there's a zoom out button at the very bottom. Just click that till it's like fully zoomed out. That's for one. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Yeah, it was like really zoomed in. So yeah, just zoom it out, and then that should be it. Like, and then as far as like colors go, you just can. I think you can just go to style, settings, price axis, time frames, time axis. Hold on, time frames, appearance, equities, options, futures. No. Oh, you go to studies again. RSI. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then in the studies window, you can change the color. So for the RSI, just make sure this is all the same. I'll leave this up so you can just kind of look at it. Beautiful. It really is looking like the thing. It's looking like our charts. Okay. Now we'll go to the VWAP. Jorts chart. Jort chart. Okay, so on the VWAP, there's two different bands. So there's the upper band and the lower band. The only one that you need is the VWAP. So for these two, we're gonna uncheck all of any of these boxes, leave them unchecked, and do that for both of these tabs, upper and lower bands. Leave them unchecked. It'll just clean up the chart a bit. Nice. Okay. And that should be it. I think that's it. And then as far as like the style of your chart goes, we go to style settings, show price extended or order, show symbol logo, show trades, show studies, highlight studies on hover, show orders, snap drawings. This song fucks. I love this song. Oh yeah, you can set your time zones, whatever. Price axes, filter studies, fit study markers, fit patterns, fit predicted, expansion area. I'm still trying to figure out how do we get your I'm still trying to figure out how to get your show wicks. Other color. I really don't remember how to get rid of the volume. That's probably an easier Google search, you know. These crackhead lines. So those are the VWAP lines. Those are the VWAP lines. I'm talking about. I want to get rid of your volume bars. But yeah, get rid of those VWAP lines. Only have the middle one. So when you go to when you edit studies, VWAP settings, and then the upper and lower band, make sure those are both unchecked. Make sure all of these boxes are unchecked. Because your VWAP is overlaying on your VWAP, or what is that? Why is it so blue? I'm trying to think of what that is. I'm pretty sure that's the VWAP. I could be wrong though. I got it. Faux show. All right, that should be everything. Apart from like the drawing tool, it should be on the bottom. You just click that and click the line because yours is selected on the pan for the VWAP line as it is. For I guess drawing is just like the trend line, and that's it. That's pretty much it. Everything should be, as far as that, everything should be the same. Can you send a screenshot of what it looks like when you're done? And remember, to anything you've changed, remember to save it. Remember to save it. That's a big one. Remember to save any work you do. If you change the study set, save it to study set. Oh, beautiful. I'm still wondering what that blue line is on your graph. I don't know what that is. Hold on. Woo, stocks. Hi, Laura. Yeah, brother, we're setting up Watcher with some volume. I think it might be tuned into a random Russian radio station. Is just a banger, dude. Russians listen to good music, like low key. Laura, have you made any trades today? What's been going on? American radio is mid. Only Rock FM now. Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. Hold on, I'm gonna piss really quick. No trades for me today. I haven't. I've been researching. Ooh, what have you been researching? I really don't listen to the radio that much. I would listen to like, oh god, 95.5, Jack FM. I'm really into doing like these stock streams more. Like I want to like make the. We should do like the first part of stream every stream to just dedicate some time to money and just overall market conditions and shit. I don't really listen to country. I have been listening to more country music, which I've been really surprised by. What was I gonna do? I'm researching a new strategy. Faux show. Faux show. Have you bought anything for your long term? Sold anything? Like I'm just curious about like because I'm trying to figure out the next step for the long term, but I think it might just be a good time either to sell or hold. No, I actually sold some and have some extra cash now. Oh hell yeah, dude! I'd be really curious to stay updated on your long term. If you want, I can update you on mine. Just kind of like avoiding strategy. You feel me? Like avoiding strategy talk, but just like overall long term stuff. You feel me? I mean, I'll probably just buy a S&P 500 DCA in the end. They playing Stevie Wonder, damn Latvian radio. Oh, I see. Smooth jazz on a channel I didn't know existed. I'm kind of feeling the same thing with stuff like Ford and AT&T. Uh, Such a good song. Um, my only suggestion is just a suggestion. Maybe put some bonds in there. I'm sure you have something as far like bond stuff, like bond ETFs. I want to. I'm gonna have to do this. Surprised you didn't recommend Lunar because I already got, dude. Okay, I'm so glad you brought that up. Dude. I called that shit 6 months ago. 6 months ago. 6 months ago. 6 months ago. I was on top of that, dude. Are you kidding me? So, Laura, I don't know. I don't know if you know it, but I've talked about it before. How many shares do you have? I had 50. Like I think 50. So here's the thing. Hear me out. No, genuinely, hear me out. Okay, the first stock I ever made like a good chunk, like over 100% on, was a stock called Maxar, and at the time they had just landed a contract with NASA to scope out the moon. Fast forward 3 years later, it went from $5 to 80, and I sold it at 50. And I only had 10 shares at the time of Maxar, but that was the biggest percentage gain I had ever had on a stock ever. No contest. No contest whatsoever. Um and then the second I saw Lunar, because I keep really close tabs. I keep really close tabs on like space and shit. I love it. I live for it. And when and NASA always makes a YouTube video declaring what companies are going to are going to have these contracts. And one of them was Lunar, and Lunar was the only one. Lunar was the only one that had a stock, and I'm like, oh, dude, there is always money. Seriously, I like this is there is always money to be made in exploration. There's always money to be made in exploration. Always. At least the Finnish channel of the site are not so good, dude. Like, so you're holding 50 shares of Lunar? Yes, I am. I have, yeah, I have 50 shares. I cost averages down. We're around 20% up on one half of the shares, and I'm 12% up on the other half. Got to be honest, Pyongyang Radio is exactly what I expected. Wait, what's the ticker? LUNR. Are we talking about the same thing? Yeah, we are. We have intuitive machines. But there's also LUNRW, which is cheaper, but it's the same. It's the same thing. Here's the thing, dude. I, okay. Here's the thing, right? I'm not one to call like moonshots. Like not even trying to make a pun here, but like seriously, like I'm not one to call for long shots. But when you're the first one, when you are the first one to get a contract like that for space exploration, like this is like the this isn't even like untouched ground. Like this is so beyond comprehension. Like it's literally space. You have the cosmos. You know what I mean? Like there is so much we can't even imagine it. You have to think so three-dimensionally about this, right? It's $9 right now. You talk like a Tesla shareholder in 21. I know, but this is for the here's the difference between me and a Tesla person though, is that I've landed a moonshot like this before on something very, very similar in structure. Very similar. Because Maxar MAXR, you've landed on the moon. God, I want dude, I want my ashes to be launched into space. Like when I die, I'm dying in space. But dude, real shit. I've landed a moonshot like this. I'm not calling it from like but like it has the same tendencies. Here's what I'm predicting. Right, it's gonna go past 10. It's gonna get to 15. It's gonna stagnate at 15. It may even drop back down to 10, maybe 12. It's gonna hold in that range. Then it's gonna go up to 20, 25. And that's where it's going to stay for a long time, and then it's going to be bought out by another company, and it's going to get catapulted up to 50. That's my prediction. That is a that's over like the next 5 to 6 years. Like that is a moonshot. But I knew about Lunar before anybody. Anybody. I bought it. I bought Lunar when they landed their first when they landed their first module on the moon. That's when I bought in, which was like either 5 to 6 months ago. It was at the beginning of summer, I think, or maybe, man, I don't even know. I bought it before I bought it when they got the contract. Oh, I love space exploration. There's always money. Like, dude, I know a lot of you are history nerds. Like, there's always money in There's always money in exploration. Always. I watched a whole like a whole documentary series on like the invasion discovery of the South Americas. Like, I mean, they came back with billions of dollars worth of gold and jewels. Like, I mean, like we're not gonna find gold and jewels on the moon, but we're gonna find oil. There's propane deposits on the moon, and it's not. And it's also we're going to be building structures on the moon to then go to Mars. EP time. No, no. And then when we get to Mars, there's going to be more resources, and it's just like you don't. We don't even know how far this is going to go. Yes, yes. I'm just going through my stuff. I go eat. No. I gave you a game. Let me eat. True, you did. One position I'm really wanting to get out of is Starbucks. I bought Starbucks. I was up like 20 bucks on it, didn't sell, and it fell all the way down to 70. And I wanted to fucking kill people. I hate Starbucks. Remember to claim. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to do it right now. Oh, okay. It appears my Stream Deck has crashed. Snake, sun in my disgrace, boiling heat. There we go. Gotta wake him up. Okay, we're back. We got it. Sick robot game. Black hole sun, won't you come with the rain? But yes, my friends, money is to be made by all, and then I'm gonna burn it all by buying stupid cars that won't run. Have fun with the free content. Maybe I will. Oh, fuck me. It's 59 gigs. Whoa, wait. This looks sick. If it actually like looks, if it plays the way it looks, I feel like this is gonna be dope. Dude, I'm like, y'all are so generous to me, and I love you guys for it. Like, genuinely. I'm working a bit, but still in chat. For sure. For sure, kid. I'm just happy to have y'all hanging out with your boy, bro. I've made my trades for the day, so I'm pretty much done. So, but I'll leave this open until market. I think I will leave it open until market close. What do you think? Won't you come? I'm just like, I'm really happy to build. Like, I'm glad you guys are like on this wave with me. Like this is like so much has happened in like the past like this week. Like genuinely, like I feel very blessed that like I feel like I finally have gotten my friends to start investing, like that was a big one. You guys have been like showing a lot of eagerness in this, which is like always incredible. Um and you guys have been putting in the work and the effort and have been actually wanting to like get this to, I don't know, like go somewhere, like, and it's not about the day to day. It's about the long term. It's always about the long term because when you get to the point of the day to day, it's just like it's to pad the bottom, And what is the bottom? The bottom is security, the bottom is freedom, the bottom is whatever you want it to be. And I want all of I'm rooting for everybody who's on this boat with me, Like in a weird way we're a team, Like I'm that fucking CEO that's going to buy you a pizza party for making me a gajillion dollars because you're valuable to me. What was I doing? Love this song. But yeah, man. Like when this fucking recession hits, like you guys won't be scared. That's what it's all about, man. Like seriously, like I mentioned this earlier today, is that there's someone today, there is someone right now, there's probably a few people right now, like I'm gonna get my investments started. I'm gonna take charge of my future, right? And they have no knowledge of trading, how the stock market works. They have no idea. And they're gonna start dumping money into it today. Maybe not a big amount, but enough money for them to notice, like $1,000, $100, whatever they're willing to spend. And and in the coming months, there's a really strong chance that they're going to lose money and they're not going to know why. you know, they're going to have no idea why. They're going to blame it on the presidency. They're going to blame it on rich people. They're going to blame it on themselves. They're going to blame it on something or someone. And y'all aren't going to be that person. Y'all aren't going to be like, why am I losing money? Why did I get fired from my job? Why did this happen? Why did that happen? You actually have answers. And being someone that has answers is always going to be just like, you're going to be someone in your own community that someone will look to. Like, like there's always that meme of like, oh, you're the mechanic in your family, you get to work on everyone's cars. You're the technician in your family, you get to work on everyone's computers. You're the plumber, you get to work on everyone's plumbing. Best tip to give anyone is DCA at any time. Down cost averaging, lowering the average. So like right now, if you bought the SPY today, everybody, seriously, most people will lose through market timing. Yes. Okay, so let's start with cost averaging. So if you bought the SPY today, this is literally an all-time high. It is an all-time high, and it's most likely not going to hit this point again for another 3 to 5 years, right? So if you bought today, it's hard to go from I'm losing money on something, why would I buy more of it? Because they have a bit of everyone kind of is born with like a gambling mentality in terms of like, if I'm losing, why would I keep dumping money into the thing I'm losing, right? It's rational thinking. Why would you? But the difference being is that the SPY and the stock market in general isn't gambling at the end of the day. It's the entire global economy. And if the global economy collapses, the whole world collapses. Your dollar won't mean anything anyway. So you literally can only win. So if you just like dedicate your time to buying the SPY VOO, VOO is the SPY, but it's a Vanguard, so they pay dividends. Same thing. QQQ, IJA, Dow Jones Industrial, the Russell, like stuff like that. Really solid investments, and you just keep adding to it. You lower the average as it's falling, and even if you don't lower the average, at some point you will go green, because at some point it will just break past it. Me, when I put $17 on the pokies and make back for 140 US dollars, I bought some Rust skin boxes. That's fine. And like that's the thing, is that like this is supposed to cushion that. Why did CC Cleaner just open itself? Don't fucking open yourself. How dare you? Best feature. Okay, genuinely, best feature about Windows 11, I can end task from the taskbar. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Best fucking feature on Windows 11. Easily. Easily. Anyway, but yeah, cost averaging is insanely valuable. Like, and you kind of have to like I tell my friends this all the time, and I'm like, you got to Scrooge McDuck that shit. Like, there's a clip of Scrooge McDuck in the '80s, um, where he was like, cash is always needs to be liquid. You always need to be moving it. If you're not moving it, then it's just stagnant and stale, and it loses value when it sits. And the only cash you should have on hand is petty cash. Like, I have cash in my wallet and I have cash in a checking account. I don't have any money in a savings account because all my money is making me more money by rotating it in and out of securities. That's the most important. So it's just that. And the thing I'm trying to like come across to the fellas here is using your pattern recognition, using signals to not time the market. No, you're never going to time the market. Time in the market will beat timing the market. So just being a part of it will make you better than trying to like go for a Hail Mary. So there's no reason to really work. And like that's the thing, is that like that's its own stress within itself, like trying to nail it. You're not going to. And that's okay. You're going to learn to be okay with shit, which is better. It's a great skill to have. When you're not anxious while everyone else is fucking freaking out, is a really good skill to have. It's a really valuable skill. And then you put that on top of the pattern recognition from learning to read a chart, learning to read data, learning to read your numbers, and you go, "Oh, I've seen this before." Like, the only reason I've been making money on the day to day is because I've been learning to do this for 10 years, right? And that sounds scary to a lot of people, but the next generation of people, like Watcher, you're one of those people, because everything I showed you to set up your charts on Thinkorswim took me over a year. It took me years, like maybe easily over a year. Like I started with just the RSI. I would remove and add the MACD constantly. I would. Do you need equanimity? DCA helps with that. That's also true. And I mean, like you just like watch it. You just jumped like years of my learning how to do this, and like what's good is that like you can look at my stuff and we can go back and forth, and we know exactly what we're looking at immediately. Um, but yeah, and then for long term stuff, you can't go wrong with cost averaging, SPY. Um, I'm not a buyer of the SPY right now. I would rather take the money. Personally, this is just me. I know everyone's got a different strategy. I know Laura has a different strategy. I know people in her company have different strategies, but that's fine. Everyone's different, and that's the thing. Don't be afraid to do something differently if it makes more sense to you. That's the big thing. Is that the only reason I do a lot of the things I do is because it makes sense to me, and I've had success doing it. That does not mean you're going to have success with what I do. Um, so what does that mean? So like just play around with shit. You're gonna lose money. That's okay. But if you're just trying to be part of it, I'm trying to just like so like right now, I have some cash just sitting around. I'm trying to find something to put it into. That's one thing for sure. I'm really trying to find something to put it into because yeah, I mean, I don't know what tomorrow's going to be like, but I know that I'm very happy with the price I got when I sold SPY. I sold it at like 550, 555, and it went up. I mean, it's up to 572, but you know, I'd rather take that money, that $570, and I can buy multiple shares of something else, right? Um, what that next thing will be, I don't know yet. I have to go through. Should we go through that actually? You know what? Let's go through that. I can show. I'll show you what that looks like to an extent. I want to like my whole mentality with keeping. I want to keep economic shit as simple as possible. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Just remember that. That's something my dad told me very early. And it goes hand in hand with basically anything you do. Just try and keep it simple. Seriously. Keep it simple. If you can keep it simple, just selected user uh I just selected the US Treasury note futures. Oh yeah, look at the future. Like futures are a great thing to look at. But as far as like what do I look at for long term, I go to Trading View. And then setting up this screen is within itself. We're not going to go through the setup process right now, but I go to my RSI, I go to cross up, and then I want 45, and then we switch it to all, and then we can go and see like what is looking up, and like what is like maybe we can spot a rotation, maybe we can spot something that's just performing a little better. Um, but yeah, it's just a slow process of just finding just what do you find, you know? And this is only for companies. This is not for ETFs, by the way. You can do it for ETFs though. So because I have the ETF screener set up, RSI, switch it to charts, high dividend yields, RSI 30. We want a manual setup. Crosses up. We're gonna do the same thing. Crosses up 45, and we want all global super dividend emerging markets ETF. But if you want to see like everything that's up right now, you can just do 65 because we have the RSI set at 70. Oh wait, why is this also dividend frequency monthly? We want to close that. We want to reset that. There we go. Now we see 15 total results instead of First Trust VL dividend, Fidelity high dividend ETF, Vanguard high dividend ETF. Let's see what happened in 2020. Like, how did this react to 2020? And you just go from there. It's not crazy, man. And then I'm gonna go back to my stocks. I'm gonna go to RS. You know what? I'm gonna reset this because we might see more than we realize. Yeah, we went from like 17 to 1,000 total. Um, Exchange index S&P. Let's manual setup S&P Nasdaq Composite and the Russell apply 343. Beautiful. ABM. And I want to try and find something that stands out to me. I just want to find something that's going to stand out to me and go from there. But then again, you might not find something that stands out, and that's fine. I'm looking for patterns. I'm looking for just a trend in a general direction that I like. Because, see, like, a lot of these are down. A lot of these are going to stay down, too. Or they're very volatile. Or they don't have a lot of time. Like this thing, IPO, initial public offering. Anytime anytime I say an acronym, I'm going to try and describe it for you. Um, anytime I say like because I always hate it when someone says like an acronym and I don't know what it means. So IPO is initial public offering. What an IPO is the first introduction of a stock. It's so when it becomes public traded. Atlanta Brave. This is a fucking baseball team, dude. That's funny. BDX. I kind of like this trend on BDX. Let me see. Let's go to one of our charts. So we have it set to ETN. Let's go to BDX. Let's see what BDX looks like. 95-cent dividend, 235. Mm. It has just been very stagnant. Go back and we keep moving. And that's literally it. You just do this till you see something that catches your eye. Uh, Sectors. RSI go. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be better. Exchanges. There we go. I hate biotechs. I'll be headed off to bed so I can actually wake up to a degree later for sure. This one has a good trend. Orson Financial Services. Also, like I filter this to no biotechs, and two, no technology companies. So you're not going to see Nvidias, you're not going to see AMDs, you're not going to see any of that. Like something like this, ACA, but it doesn't have a lot of time, which is the reason I'm not really looking at it. Hmm. Thank you for the help with the charts. For sure, man. I'm always happy to do this. Always. But yeah, stuff like this, like how do you find stocks? How do you find stuff to buy? How do you do that? How do you like yeah, how do you find shit, you know? And maybe tomorrow I'll go through how to set this up. But right now we're just looking for. So the thing I'm looking for is something that is like has like a rotation, but not quite like we'll open AGX. Let's look at it. Yeah, see that's a problem. You see how there's just no data on it at all. Was that the right one that I looked at? Yeah, AGX. Wait, what? AGX. What did I look at? There we go. It was looking. It was showing me the wrong AGX. So it's a new all-time high. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm not in love with the trend. And like in a time like right now, it's gonna be very hard to find stuff that you're like, in love with. Like some stuff won't make sense. Some stuff will just like it just doesn't have the right like chutzpah to it. I think that's like the best way I could call it. S&P Global Inc. Meta. Man, dude. Oh, Meta is like the biggest miss I've ever had. I was looking at Meta all I remember back down here and I just never saw the value in Facebook. I still don't know how Facebook makes money. I don't understand Facebook, but that's just me. Let's bring this back down to 45. We want to avoid these, just stuff that's like no time with no time. But there's still a lot. We have 238 total stocks to go through. See like something like that or I want it's like I know what I want. It's just hard to describe exactly what it is I would like to look for. I do want to check this for a second just because I remembered what's Bitcoin doing. Interesting. We have a flag, a very deep flag. Oh man, wait a minute. Bitcoin strategy ETF. Oh my god. Oh, is this an annual dividend? Tuesday, September 3rd, August. Wait, monthly? What? No way. No way. What? Is that right? That's crazy. Okay, so 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 7. Yo, why is this paying so much in dividends right now? A dollar, like, dude, a buck 20 for something that costs $20? That doesn't seem right to me, right? Like, oof. I'm gonna go back here and just kind of go from there. But I will say I would like to keep I like to keep the exchanges down to, or the indexes down to the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100, and the Dow, just because you're just gonna find higher quality stuff. Like a lot of the other companies you've never heard of before, and there's a reason for it. Let me go back to. Or if I go to. Oh wait, that's pre-market. I'll go brush my teeth and probably won't come back to my laptop. Good night. Good night, Laura. Sleep dreams. Sleep well. Money, money, money. Thanks for hanging out with the boy. Oh, big stretch. Good trading session, kids. Good trading session. Definitely not Apple. Abby Vi. Copart. That's something I've been looking at for a minute. Copart, man. Chevron down. GoDaddy. I can't believe GoDaddy even still exists. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Goldman Sachs. Dude, I don't even know what happened to Intel. Honeywell. Nvidia needs to back off because it is just so much. I think my thing with semiconductors and anything tech related, this is me though, is you're making more money selling the shovel than digging the gold. Schwab, ResMed, RMD, RTX. I'm just really not in love with like any. I might go through my watch lists. We're gonna move this back over. Go back to here. I'm gonna take a piss. I will be right back. Oh, yeah, buddy. Bruh, everyone's at work. Everyone's doing stuff. Not cool, dudes. Hi, Bread Muncher. What are you doing? What are you doing, little guy? I mean, markets are pretty much closed. Or, what is it? We got 22 minutes left. Nothing. Hell yeah, nothing's awesome. Uh, Eating bacon. Oh hell yeah, dude. It's salty. Bacon slaps though. I'm just setting up for gaming. I think I might do some. I think we'll do some War Thunder. Shocking, I know. I really don't see this going anywhere else today. And I've also run out of shit to talk about as far as market stuff. I ate like 260 grams of bacon today, maybe more. God damn, he's practically made of bacon, and I'm still hungry. I'm gonna log off. Do this. Dude, my caffeine has just been not hitting today, or like yesterday, or in general. Caffeine, caffeine, caffeine. Need more. There we go. Let's game. So my whole day is basically 10 hours of school, walk like 2 miles home, then eat bacon, take the trash out, eat bacon, do some shit, eat bacon. Sounds like a very good day. Destroy enemy bases. So add another eat bacon. Uh oh yeah. Wait, you cannot buy a special task because you do not have permission to perform special tasks. A one-time permit is issued immediately after successfully receiving a reward for completing a daily medium task. Bruh, why are you? Why did they make it gay? Some people are addicted to drugs, while I'm addicted to bacon. Hell of a thing to be addicted to, my friend. Oh God, we almost have the F-86. No place for a hero. Hero, little man. Place for a hero. I'm gonna go suffer in mid tier. Oh yeah. For a hero. Place for a little man. Let's see how this goes. Oh God, I was having such a bad War Thunder day yesterday, dude. BRB, I'm gonna go put the tray away real quick for show. Maybe get more bacon. Jesus, dude, how much bacon do you have? Oh my god. Faux show. Well, at least I didn't get up tiered into A10 territory. This isn't much better, but at least this fucking game isn't cloudy anymore. Oh my god, dude. Thank you, Windows Security. Go away. There goes the fucking Q5 to steal my base. There he goes. I hate China. In real life and in the game. Guess what? You got more bacon. Fuck that guy, man. I hate China planes. I hate them so much. That Q fucking stupid Chinese plane didn't even bomb the base. Bacon is chewy, that's the only downside. I love chewy bacon. I've never been a big fan of crispy bacon. I've always been more like, I like it chewy. I like a good bite. I like to savor it. I feel like with crispy bacon, you can't do that very much. Holy shit, he's dead. Oh, I had it lined up too. I'm bad. Oh! Oh! Whoa, how is that thing so much? How's that thing faster than me? I just realized I forgot to clip that fucking icy kill. Oh my god, dude! Okay, like I love the guns on this thing. Just the sound it makes. Why do you moan like you're about to come? Because I've arrived. And you don't understand how bad of a game I was having yesterday. Like, dude, it's just the satisfaction you get from killing these motherfuckers. This thing is not easy to fucking control either, by the way. When the wings are folded, dude, this thing is really, like, it rolls really nicely, but like, this thing is really big. It's really heavy. Wait, there's a guy still alive? There's two. There's three. What? I'm going back to base, bro. I'm loading up on bombs. Get another base. Also, I only have 10 minutes of fuel. The last game, I would expect somebody to get an organ because of War Thunder. Well, there's the MiG. Stop, 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 stop. I think we're okay. Yes. God, like this thing grows on me and just, man, I'm having major deja vu. He was a thirsty little guy. Major deja vu right now. No, that's the last guy. I'll also add that I might get a skull splitting headache. Hell yeah. Fuck, they killed him. Damn, we clowned on those motherfuckers. I wish I had a booster. I didn't. I mean, no one expects the game to go that good. Stop! 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 Of course not. War Thunder felt bad, so they gave you a good game. Like, oh, I did buy the P suit. Okay, where are we at? 71,000. What playlist am I even listening to? There we go. By the way, you should change the stream title. Nah, I always leave. It's like I always change. I always leave the titles like that. Oh, dude, you know the song. Fucking goated. JVB, brother. JVB. Best hip hop group of this day. Watch Dogs 2 does stuff to you. Wait, this song was in Watch Dogs? No way this song's that old. I think that or Hula Gang. I'm not sure anymore. I know they've been blowing up on TikTok. I didn't realize they were. That fucking line hits so hard. Yeah, but Watch Dogs 2 also released in 2016. Holy shit. That's what I'm saying. There's no way this song is that old. This album came out in 2023. There's no way you heard this song on. There's no way you heard this song through Watch Dogs. There's no way. Ooh, Tanaka 2 goes hard. Hold on. There's no way. You ever just like hear a song and then you start like playing like a scene in your head of like something to go with this song? I heard this song looking at an F-14 and I'm like, yo, yo, dude. Like songs like this are just like I want to make like the type of content like I don't know how to even describe it. I want to make like car content really badly, but like something with like some sustenance, some soul, you know, like does that make sense? Fucker. Like when I hear just the two of us, I picture some artist drawing and relaxing. I don't know why. I feel that. I don't know why Windows security is freaking out. Like when I hear this song, I think of like 90s anime. I just love the way this thing maneuvers, man. It's so good. Hold on. 3 missiles have gone active. One is reactivated. Two have reactivated. Wow, no connects. Just got a bitch about it. I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! Dude, they need to fix that! They need to fix that! They need to fix that! I knew it was gonna do that, dude. It's been doing that all ever since they fucking updated the game. It's just like I have clearance. I have clearance. What the fuck? I have to see this clip, dude. Dude, 80 feet, 79 feet, 80 feet, 20 feet. I am off the ground, dude. I'm off the fucking ground, man. Those trees didn't even hit me. Oh my god, dude. Fix your game. Fix your game. Fix your fucking game that doesn't. It's so stupid, dude. The game is broken. Fix your fucking game, dude. Like, I don't know why they fucked that up. I don't know how you fucked that up. So dumb, man. It's like it's like it just completely fucks up my style of flying, and it's just like I have to go low. You have to go low to dodge missiles. If you can't go low to dodge missiles, you're just gonna get killed anyway. So it's just like they fucking broke it. So stupid, dude. It pisses me off so much, man. I don't even know what I want to fly, man. Like it's just so dumb. I'm like still mad about it, dude. I am genuinely so fucking pissed off. Ew, get this thing off of my fucking. Oh god. Are you flying the BF 109? Ready to pass your ass up if you're done with your lineup. All right, I'm with it. I need to fly China anyway. You hop into a jet and fly the necessity to be low and have your shit blow up for no fucking reason, man. That shit actually pisses me off. Like I'm actually like so angry about that because I did nothing wrong. I have changed nothing about my playstyle. It literally just but it just blows up. I need to fly China anyway, man. What the fuck? Bro. What the hell is this weather? Let's not. Dude, I like why? Why do you keep popping up? It's gonna tell me fucking it's just, you need to set up OneDrive. You need to set up OneDrive. I want to get out of this fucking cloud, dude. I get it, like changing weather conditions, it's cool and all, but fuck me, is it just annoying? Oh god. Let's see how he does. I have jammed guns. You should blow your plane up. little too fast. Yep. Oh my god, I hate sitting here doing fucking nothing. How many fucking people are even alive? Oh, there's only 2 people left. Hurry up and kill him. Any caliber smaller than a 20 mil doesn't belong in a plane, and I'll stand by that. Oh, thank God. Russian plane go burr. Russian plane go burr. If you're not flying Chinese or Russian right now, you're losing. And that's fucking real, dude. Like, genuinely. Ugh. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I necessarily want to keep playing War Thunder. No. No. I'm not feeling that. No way. It ain't one of those days. I'm sure it's good. I am sure you're right, but I'm not doing ground stuff. I need to fucking start stream earlier, dude. Mm. Oh my god. 10 p.m. and I need more bacon. Jesus, man. Yep. War Thunder's just happening to me now. I hate this map. I genuinely hate this map like more than you possibly could imagine. I'm gonna just bring a knife and what's left of the block. Jesus, man. I hate this is my least favorite map in the fucking game. Genuinely, no contest. I'm gonna have Windows, shut the fuck up. It's like, why couldn't you do this earlier when I wasn't playing a game? And I know it's just gonna be sent up OneDrive. It's always the same. It's like it doesn't tell you what the app is either. It's like, oh, they're maybe potentially unwanted, and I'm like, okay, what is it? You clearly have the power to pop up in my fucking face. What is it? What app is it specifically? Secret. Secret. Like, fuck you, dude. This sucks, dude. I need to be like at least like 80 feet off the ground to, not get blown the fuck up. I don't care if I get blown up. Part of me just wants to be out of this shit because this is so frustrating. This map is doo-doo. Aim 7. Yeah. Oh, those are F-104s. God, the F-104 is so cool. Should I start streaming or no? If you want to, yeah. Bye-bye. That was a fucker? Later, bread muncher. Dude, Fokkers are better than name 54Cs. Uh-oh. We lost, bro. Fucking team, useless. I need to win 5 games, and I haven't won a single one, bro. Are you serious? Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I can't fucking go low because I can't see anything, dude. Yep. I do wonder if War Thunder goes off of real, like, Yeah, dude, everyone's dying. Every game. Every game. It's just been like, we need a defender. Yeah, it's fucking OneDrive. Fuck you. Fuck you. I knew it was OneDrive. You have nothing better to do.
Altitude. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Roll right. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Roll left. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Over G. Lock.
And someone else fucking got. Dude, what is with these maps today, dude? Like, get this fucking cloud shit out of here. Get this fucking shit out of here. Just give me a normal game, please. Dude, I am not fucking feeling any of the music. Minecraft. Minecraft music. Thank you. Minecraft music makes it so much better. This should be the easiest challenge. Like, win 5 games. How have I not won 5 fucking games, dude? Like, what is this? Like, fix your fucking game, dude. It's like if you're not flying China or Russia, you're just losing. You just lose. It pisses me off, man. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I can't fly fucking America because I'll blow up if I'm 100 feet off the ground. Because it completely defeats my fucking playstyle. And you're like, oh, you play differently. Fuck you, dude. Like, all I know is the game was absolutely more fucking balanced. Like, they definitely broke something and they can't say otherwise. I will never take that as an answer. I hate you, Windows security. I really do. I do every update. Like, there's nothing on my fucking computer, and your like need to have OneDrive set up is not gonna make me change. It make me set up OneDrive. Go fuck yourself. Uh, I love these guns, dude. I love these fucking guns. I love them so much. Fine. Does this thing have fire bombs on it? It's like every fucking game, dude. No, it doesn't. It does not come with fire bombs. It is absolutely criminal that you're not allowed. You can't have gun. Like you if you want like extra bombs, you can't have guns. Like that's fucking stupid. Like that is absolutely retarded. But how many matches? 10. Let's speed run this. Like Like, are they doing this because we're like rolling into winter or something? Like, what is this? Like, why? Like, I feel like I'm the only person like that is not a fan of this. Every game, every game, every game we start, it pops up in the beginning. Every single one. I'm never using OneDrive. Like I'm not using OneDrive out of spite at this point. Like this is fucking so stupid. I don't think they see me. That guy sees me though. And he just catches the tail. Just fucking catches the tail. Oh my god. Oh fuck me, man. I really don't. I'm like have almost no faith that those hit. There's just too much cloud cover. It really just fucks with the radar. The others didn't hit though. It's so annoying. Like the fucking secondary radar missiles are so situational. You either have why are you fucking me? Why are you fucking me? Like why are you fucking me? I don't think I should play this anymore. This is just driving me crazy. Still haven't fucking won a game. Yep, we're done. 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 I can't take it anymore. Every game I do good in, we fucking lose. All right. I'm done. Later.